Margin na Heran, có Céad Míle fáilte roimh an seo anocht le ceiliúradh a dhéanamh Arlán náisiúnta. Taman Irelandia, and a sangat disambut disini malam ini untuk Mariah Khan Hari Nacional Kami. Friends of Ireland, you are very welcome here tonight to celebrate our National Day. On St. Patrick's Day, we might normally be meeting in person to reflect on the shared bonds between Ireland and Indonesia. And across the world, others would also gather, from Wellington to Nairobi to Vancouver, to renew the bonds of friendship and to celebrate Irish culture and heritage. But for the last year, such gatherings have not been possible as the COVID-19 pandemic has brought great disruption and real loss. This evening, I want to acknowledge the difficulties of the last year and to pay particular tribute to our hosts Indonesia for their resilience and for the care and kindness they have extended to the Irish community and to the embassy here. The bonds between Ireland and Indonesia have continued to grow over this last year. In 2020, trade between our two countries bucked global trends and increased in both directions. Indonesian students made the journey to Ireland, demonstrating their faith in our world-class education system. Irish companies here in Indonesia grew their presence and sustained their workforces during a hugely tough period. As vaccine rollouts here and in Ireland gather pace, we look forward to deepening our relationship. The pandemic has kept us apart, but has taught us that rebuilding our economies and societies will require us all to work together and to cooperate to ensure that we recover, to steal a phrase, that we build back better. Tonight, I also want to pay tribute to our Irish community here in Indonesia. Many of you have not been able to visit family and friends in Ireland this year. There has been real disruption to your lives and in many cases to your businesses. I have been so impressed by the commitment of our diaspora to Indonesia. Many of you have given your time and resources to support your local communities. The St. Patrick's Societies in Bali and Jakarta continue to raise funds for organisations across the archipelago. The Government of Ireland is also proud to fund a number of exceptional projects in Indonesia, supporting youth entrepreneurship, health services and disability services. It is an honour for us to engage with Indonesia's vibrant civil society. As we look forward to the rest of the year, the Embassy is committed to building on our achievements, to strengthening our partnership with Indonesia and to supporting our community here. I look forward to working with all of you to achieve these ambitions. And now it is my great honour and privilege to introduce An Taoiseach Micheál Martin TD to share a message marking our National Day.
Thank you, Ambassador. And I would like to wish you and everyone in Indonesia a very happy St. Patrick's Day. A Cárda Gael is a Cárda Galéir. Lá speisialte é lá éile pádraig, de gach Gael sa bhaile nó haar lear. St. Patrick's Day is a special day, a day when no matter where in the world we are, we celebrate our heritage and culture. So let me begin by wishing you all a happy St. Patrick's Day, to our 70 million strong diaspora and our many friends across the globe. This has been a difficult year for our Irish community abroad. Many of you have lost loved ones. You have been unable to spend time with family and friends. You have missed Christmas, birthdays, weddings, and sadly even funerals. I want in particular to acknowledge and thank the many Irish who have helped lead the fight against COVID-19. Our dedicated health workers at home, but also the many Irish doctors and nurses, research scientists and public health officials around the world. Many of you have put yourselves and your families at risk so that others might be safe. But now, at last, we can look forward to better days. St. Patrick's Day is our day, but that doesn't mean it is only for us. St. Patrick's Day is an open-hearted invitation to a global expression of community. It's a day that gives us a unique opportunity to speak to the world about who we are and how we can contribute to the well-being of humanity. There is, I believe, an ambition that we all now share, that we will learn from what has happened, and that our responses will reflect both our interconnectedness and our interdependence. Just as the pandemic has brought out the best in us, we can use the same instincts to shape the future, bringing new meaning and values to our lives and to our role in the world. We are Irish, but we are also global citizens. COVID-19 has reminded us that we need global solutions and international cooperation for global challenges, that no nation, large or small, can meet these challenges on their own. St. Patrick's Day is an opportunity for us, this year especially, to express that sense of solidarity. Ireland is an open country, an outward-facing place. Irish people have always sought to make a contribution wherever they have gone. The same wish to serve inspires us now. We will work with partners around the world to overcome the dreadful pandemic and to support economic and social recovery. In doing so, we will work to make sure that nobody, especially the poorest parts of the world, gets left behind. We've taken up a seat on the UN Security Council for the next 2 years, and we will use that position to work for peace and security throughout the world to the very best of our ability. We will continue to reach out a hand of friendship and hopefully, when we can, to welcome people back to Ireland, including those of you that have been unable to visit in recent times. As Irish people down the ages have done, we will try to make a difference every day, no more so than here on our island. As we approach the centenary of the foundation of our state, building on the achievement of the Good Friday Agreement, we will work through our Shared Island initiative to underpin peace and to advance the cause of reconciliation, shaping a better future for all the people. Our history, our culture, our values and our experience place us in a position to do great good in the world. There is an Irish saying, "Is sca a chéile a bharan nadini." We live in each other's shadow. It speaks to our sense of interdependence, of community and solidarity. Let that be our message on this special day for the global Irish. And so to conclude, we are thinking of you all today as you celebrate throughout the world. We are looking forward to welcoming you all home soon. Until then, Ver bua, benacht, agus Céad Míle maithagah go léir.
Your Excellencies, Mrs. Olivia Leslie, the Ambassador of Ireland in Indonesia, Excellencies, Ambassadors, ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, good afternoon. It is a great pleasure for me to be here with you all. And on behalf of the people of Indonesia, as well as the government of Republic of Indonesia, I would like to express our happiness as well as the warmest congratulations on the occasion of the Irish National Day, the feast day of the Irish patron, St. Patrick. This day is always a festival that's celebrated all over the world. This year, Indonesia is also very warm welcome and honored to welcome this festival as a sign of clear friendship between Indonesia and Ireland, people to people, nation to nation. Ladies and gentlemen, for the past 37 years, two countries has been striving to enhance our relationship with many of the priority that is mutually interest and benefiting both of us. Whether this is in the form of trade, investment, culture, education, and also partnership in many important areas and issues internationally. We all know in 2019, Indonesia and Ireland mark a very important milestone on our bilateral relationship. That is by organizing the bilateral consultation held in Dublin Indonesia and Ireland are committed to strengthening cooperation as well as a relationship on the area of education, trade, investment, and sustainable development. We have agreed to formalize this bilateral consultation to become the forum to identify ways and means to further enhance the partnership between the two countries. Despite the current global challenge during the pandemic, we should start identifying what is the area that we could actually mutually strengthening our partnership using the momentum as well as the opportunity which is coming from this pandemic COVID, recognizing that there will be a new normal globally. I believe there are many areas that we could enhance, both the cooperation in the economic area, but also people to people. This is also including the area which is growing very fast, especially during this pandemic, that is digital economy. Ladies and gentlemen, excellencies, the pandemic has undoubtedly creating a totally new environment, both opportunity as well as challenge globally. The pandemic COVID-19 is a global issue, and that's why addressing this issue, global cooperation is a must. The work that we should do also need to recognize the role of multilateral cooperation through the multilateral institution. We do hope that we are going to strengthening our bilateral relationship while at the same time also supporting the initiative as well as cooperation under the multilateral initiative. We should also have to look beyond pandemic. Whether this pandemic creating a lot of new opportunities, while at the same time recognizing that the pandemic has changed the way we work, the way the relationship among countries that need to be reset, and the way that we are going to recover the economy, the livelihood of the people, and the life of the people. This kind of opportunity will provide a good cooperation opportunity between Indonesia and Ireland. I do hope within this festival, we are going to be able to start or strengthen the initial initiative which is already being built before the pandemic. Again, I would like to congratulate the people of Ireland and also the island for a very strong cooperation with Indonesia. I'm sure this relationship is going to mutually rewarding for both countries. Thank you so much. Have a good evening.
And now I am delighted to introduce two short cultural performances which showcase Ireland's creative talent and cultural influence. I am particularly proud to introduce a musical piece by Rivellino Ismaya and Wafton, a musical collective from here in Indonesia. Their passion for Irish and Celtic music and instruments is bringing our culture and heritage to new audiences. Enjoy.
On a sunny weekend last year, 41 children from Orc Dausa Dance Club became a choreography and film collective, dancing to the music of the Bothy Band in favourite places near their homes in Leitrim, Sligo, Roscommon, Mayo, Fermanagh, Longford and New York. Together, they have created this shared celebration.
I hope that you have enjoyed the performances this evening. To see more performances and learn about Ireland's unique heritage and culture, please visit ireland.ie. Thank you for joining us in our celebration of St. Patrick's Day here in Indonesia. I wish you good health and happiness for the year to come. Lá féile Pádraig sanna díobh go léir. Salamat Hari Santo Patrick.